So you are getting a good impression, isn't it? Black and white.
Yes.
It's a good impression always. And see, this impression is something that happens from the environment, that happens from the circumstance, and it's keep on happening always. But there's a real self always constant. That's not an impression. And within that real self, everything is coming, and we are impressed by the environment, by the activities and all those things.
Outside of us.
Yeah, outside of us. So one should be always aware that I am getting an impression, I am dealing with impression. How well am I active? How well I can be active? That makes my capability to live in the space rich. So the more you active, the better you can sense the real I within, and not in the impressions. Impressions is only a reflection of what is happening in the environment. So you are interacting with others, all are giving us an impression because of the different pressure modulation. According to the pressure modulation, the impressions can vary.
So the impressions will give you fluctuation in your body.
Of course, that can give you some good experience, bad experience, because there are impressions which we cannot manage so easily. Then we say, no, that's not good. Instead of not good, just understand I am not able to manage in that impression.
So besides that fluctuation, there's a constant.
The real I is constant. The real I is not made by us, or no one can command do anything, any change in the real I, which is working continuously, made by the universe itself. And when you know the real I, there is nothing wrong can happen to the real I. It's working always. So impressions is always changing according to the situation. So when you realize these impressions keep on changing according to the environment, then okay, it's fine. You are enjoying your life. It's very simple, knowing the difference. And if you don't know this difference, you will have multiple personality.
Knowing that the difference is temporary, and that eventually it would fade, right?
Exactly.
And we're always with the permanent. When you are living, you're always with the permanent.
Yeah, without understanding the permanent, you can get caught up with the temporary impressions, and there you have a possibility of having dual personality or multiple personality or any sorts of personality which cannot be properly managed. And that leads into obsession and a lot of mental agony, disease, mind problem. All are because you're not able to realize how our existential reality is functioning. It's very simple to understand. If you are not having a belief is led because of only connected with the impression. If you are aware, there is no requirement for belief to strangle you. Actually, belief is strangling you because you don't know what is happening perfectly. When the real I, the constant I is brought into your awareness, then okay, what is happening, you can define what is happening very easily. You won't fall in love with someone and eventually you will have pain. Why? Because you are falling in love with a false impression only. That false impression is giving you pain. You know this is false, and why should you suffer the false? You know this is false. What is false? The secondary experience coming from the environment is not going to be stable. It always varies from time to time with different pressure applied to different parts of our body. And it's very simple. Once you are aware, everyone can be. There is no guru, no religion required. Why religion? Because one is not able to associate with the real I. That's where religion, guru, organizations, rules and regulations, no one can obey, no one can get along with these regulations and suffering the regulations. And everyone can break and find loops where you can break the laws. But the law of nature, law of creation, you will not break it because that is making us possible. So you don't have to believe, you have to live your life.